Hello, it's me, that Divination witch. I hope you're well. I'm here with a witchy video. Let's get into it. If you don't know who I am, hi, hello. My name is Sarah and I go by that Divination witch online. I started posting on TikTok first, posting readings, and then I've transformed into posting on YouTube, and I'm here to share my spiritual journey, sharing hints and tips, information I've learned to share with you guys in a down-to-earth, practical, no nonsense type of way. And if you're interested in that, please do hit subscribe. I've also got a link tree below, which I'd be so grateful if you could check out. If you want a reading from me, I've got an Etsy store and a Patreon. Yeah, thank you. Hello, hello, hello. I am here to talk about my favourite person, Hecate. If you are a regular on my channel, then you know Hecate is my mother. And she means everything to me. She is my main goddess. She has helped me so much, and I'm so grateful to her. And I've said this before in videos, but part of me doing this channel is not only to share my experience, but to share Hecate, just to talk about her, and it's kind of a devotion to her. Today I'm going to talk about 5 ways you know Hecate is reaching out to you. Number 1, and the most obvious thing, is symbolism. And in any video online you're going to get this, and I could have made a top 20 talking about symbolism of Hecate. But Hecate is linked to dogs most commonly, especially black dogs. She's linked to owls, serpents, the moon, the night, darkness, keys, doorways, crossroads, polecats, horses, dragons, bulls and cows to an extent. Anything else, Mum? Flowers, daffodils, narcissus plants, lavender, garlic, dark crystals like obsidian, labradorite, anything dark, skulls. She does like a skull. Anything else, Mum? Blackbirds like crows and corvids. I have said owls already. Bats to an extent, only because they are nighttime creatures. Oh, moths. I don't personally like moths. I have a bit of a phobia. I know, working with Hecate, and she does like to send a moth sometimes, and I've given her some like taxidermy type moths, but yeah, I still don't like them. But moths especially, because they're nighttime creatures, and not only are they nighttime creatures, but they symbolize dead people essentially. Especially in some cultures, they say moths and butterflies are spirits of lost loved ones, so that's sweet. But yes, moths. And I said moths, but I haven't said spiders. Sometimes spiders as well. So yeah, that's just quite, well, that was quite a substantial list of things there off the top of my head. But if you are seeing things like that more regular, then it could be a sign of Hecate reaching out to you. Now, I want to preface this with, if you're seeing things online, and if you're interested in her, and if you're Googling her or whatever, your phone, your computer is going to know what you're looking up. I do believe spirit can reach out through technology, because it's modern times, of course they can. But don't forget, technology has algorithms, so the likes of TikTok and YouTube and wherever, it knows what you're interested in, it learns about you, it profiles you in the background. So not every single sign, if it's just online, is going to be her, alright, if you are interested in her. Number 2, and this seems a bit obvious as well, but more spiritual activity around you. Now, you could be just unfortunate and live in a haunted house. That might be fortunate for some people if you're into that. If you want that to happen. I've noticed my hair. Yeah, you could live in a haunted house, you know, or you could just be opening up in a spiritual way. But if it's out of the ordinary, more spiritual activity than normal, then I would say that could be her. Now, there are scaremongering stories that people like to spread online, and I've witnessed them, and I've tried to debunk them, sort of thing, and be like, look, that's not going to happen. She's not going to go out of her way to scare you. She doesn't mean to scare people, but she is a goddess of the restless dead. And that means spirits that haven't found peace yet. And she helps them find peace, basically. So even in mythology, Hecate herself, she is normally followed by such spirits. So a lot of the time, more spiritual activity is not actually her. It's the spirits that are following her. And it's not because they mean bad either. And it's not intentional, but it just comes with the territory. So if you are interested in her, you will probably find that you will have more spirits around you. And it can be a scary thing. It can. I put myself in my own shoes a few years back. I used to be scared. But I feel like with knowledge comes power, and I'm desensitized to it now. I'm just like, oh well, hi, bye. At the end of the day, these things and people, they can't hurt you if you don't let them. Hopefully that made sense. So if you believe that you have power, then you can be resilient to these things, is what I'm trying to say. We all kind of live in fear, you know. It's just the way we're programmed, especially in this society, and with religious trauma it can be hard. But just know she is not doing this on purpose to hurt or to scare or frighten. But it may happen. So more spiritual activity, it could be like things moving, things going missing, orbs, you know, just little things like that. That's what I mean. But don't freak out. Just try and stay calm as best you can. It doesn't always mean it's a bad thing, you know. It's not intentional. And you know, if it got really bad, I mean, in my whole years of working with her, it's never been that bad. You know what I mean? But ask her to stop. Ask her to leave. She would do that. And yeah, I mean, I'm here to help if needed, as best I can, you know, and I'm sure there are other Hecatean witches who would do the same. But yeah, that's number 2. Number 3, wanting to learn. And it kind of ties in with some other points I've already made, but wanting to learn more about her, but not just her, the occult, mythology, magic, witchcraft, wanting to know more about spirituality, wanting to know the answers to things. A lot of her people are curious, like me. I am very curious, and I like to learn. I like to learn different points of view from different cultures, from different religions, different beliefs and backgrounds. And life is a learning journey, and you never stop learning. But there was a point in my life where I wasn't as interested, you know. It wasn't until she reached out, and then now it's just second nature. I'm always learning, and I'm sharing as well. So wanting to learn more than you normally would want to learn, that is normally a big sign of her, because she wants us as a goddess to transform, to be stronger. You know, she is, like I say, a transformative goddess, and she creates very strong, independent people who are her sons and daughters. You know, her sons and daughters normally have gone through things, and she helps us grow and get strong and be independent and not be afraid. So learning about things eliminates fear. The more you understand, the less you fear. So that's number 3. And that goes into number 4, which ties in with the last 2 points as well, and that is conquering fear. So Hecate, being the transformative goddess she is, I have said she doesn't purposely frighten or scare people. You know, she's not malicious in that way. That doesn't mean you won't feel fear if she's reaching out to you. She wants you to face your fears in a healthy way, but she wants you to do that to be stronger, like me and the moth. you know, or me and spirits. Like I've done that before, you know, when she was first reaching out to me. I mean, I've had some not so nice spirits here and I've had to banish them, but I wasn't brand new at that point. She puts you in situations that she knows you can handle, and she's there with you, backing you up and helping you. And if things did get tough and you couldn't handle it, she would step in. She wouldn't just leave you and just let you suffer, because she's, like I say, she's not a malicious goddess in that way. She wants us to be independent and strong and not have to ask for help, you know? That's the whole point. And this could take years and years and years. But at first, yeah, wanting to face fears, wanting to conquer them, wanting to understand and learn, that is another strong sign of her helping you and reaching out to you. And number 5, I've put, because I made this little list, I've put healing journey. And I guess it's wanting to heal is another sign of her. Now, this sign is of Hecate, but could be of other beings as well. And I've also put as a little bonus point that other deities related to her, like one I've just spoke about in another video, Persephone is one, or her mother, Asteria. Asteria once reached out to me, or Artemis is linked with her. You know, different deities linked to Hecate may want to help you alongside Hecate herself. And it's all about a healing journey, like I say. So another sign of Hecate is healing and being open to transform, you know. Hopefully that made sense. And yes, that comes hand in hand with other deities assisting in that, like Artemis, Persephone and so on that I mentioned. But yeah, I just wanted to run through the signs that aren't just stereotypical things you'd hear online, like the list at the beginning, like the symbols of her. She is, like I say, a goddess of transformation. She wants us to be strong and independent people. And yeah, that's it really, I suppose. If you've got any questions about her, please let me know. I'm happy to help and answer. If there's anything else you want to know about her, want me to cover, let me know. And until next time, stay safe and stay witchy. Bye.